Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Attack on Titan. This is season 3, episode 8. And once again, I'm ready to get straight into it. Apologies if I'm not doing recaps. It's just whatever I said at the end of last episode, I'm just going to be repeating it at the start of this. So, yeah, that's why I don't do recaps. I'm only doing recaps whenever I take a break. So, I recorded episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the same sitting. And then for at the beginning of episode 5, I've done a recap. And this is the last episode I'm going to be watching today. And then for episode 9, I'll do a recap, basically. So whenever I have a break, whenever I come back, I'm going to be doing a recap. That's the only time I'm going to be doing them. Okay, Outside the Walls. This is a big title. Holy shit. Outside the Walls of Orvud District.
リヴァイたち調査兵団はケニー部隊との攻防を繰り広げつつエレンとヒストリアの救出に向かっていた。しかし
In the shoulder, yeah, shoulder, that's where it was.
エレンをここから逃がす。そんで全部ぶっ壊してやる。
He licked it. Or did it touch his gums? Licks it. He licks it. So it went into his saliva kind of system. Like, I don't know what the actual word is. His mucus, like, I don't know. It touched. It's like germs, in it. As soon as, I don't know. If you lick a surface that's like dirty, you're gonna get germs in it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But this is like instant. Ooh.
私は人類の敵だけどエレンの味方。いい子にもなれないし神様にもなりたくない。でも自分なんかいらないなんて言って泣いてる人がいたらそんなことないよって伝えに行きたい。それが誰だってどこにいたって私が必ず助けに来る。
That's the person she wants to be, man. Oh, yes, Mikasa. She's through. How the fuck did she get through? Oh, the hole, yeah. I didn't know the hole went up. Get out of there. Oh my god, that was close. Pick the choice, yeah. Choose which you'll regret the least. Yeah. Make a choice.
ごめんなさい。最後に一度だけ許してほしい。自分を信じることを。
Ah! Jump! Got a bad shoulder, man. Oh! Oh, he done it. Yeah, I thought that was... Okay, Titan hardening. An ability used by the armored Titan and so forth for a Titan to harden their body. While in hiding, Eren Yeager conducted experiments to replicate this ability in order to plug Maria. So he hardened... Whatever this stuff came out of him, I think that was... I don't know, I don't want to say too much in case people get pissed off at me, but... The stuff that came out of him, it seems to me like that was, I don't know, it was like shards of hardened kind of crystal. And it stopped like huge boulders coming through because it was either, it was a guy going down, it was like a dome he put himself in. And then everyone obviously went underneath him so Eren could take all the, not huge boulders to their head, but like small ones that wouldn't really affect him as much. But he managed to harden his whole body, and then they had to chip him out, man. I think he might need to work on that, because that can't happen if he wants to plug Wall Maria. Because they could get ambushed while they're trying to get him out. Do you know what I mean? Annie done it though as well. Annie hardened her hand to stop her neck. Well, she didn't even harden her hand. In the end, I think she actually hardened her neck. So this is the first time Eren's ever done this. So he just needs to work on it. Because he's ended up freezing his whole body. Unless that's what he meant to do. And Rod Reese's Titan is like crawling off. Twice the size of the Colossal. What if it's not a human? What if it's not like a Titan, but... I remember in Season 2, the intro... Right at the end of the intro, there was abnormals running along. The Beast Titan was one of them. But one of them was like a... I don't know, it was like a lizard-looking motherfucker, man. So what if... I don't know, like the Beast Titan replicates kind of like an ape, like a monkey kind of thing. And what we just saw there from Rod Reese's one is like a slithering kind of reptile kind of thing. So what if you could turn... I don't know where I'm going with it. What if you could turn into like animal titans or something, and they're like much more powerful? Well, or the people that can turn into those kind of titans have been training like all of their life, because they're quite old, man. If I'm right on my theory about Owen's dad being the Beast Titan, obviously he's had loads of knowledge. He would have had bare time to practice whilst in Titan form. So maybe he's just, I don't know, evolved. Maybe he's evolved into something bigger and better. I don't know. Let's carry on.
お前を巨人から切り離してもこの巨人は消えてねえ。結構なことじゃねえか。で、これまでどうしてもできなかった硬質化の力を使って俺たちを守った。お前は一瞬でこれだけのものを発想して作り出したんだ。まあ構造自体はデタラメだが実際あの壁もこうして立ったんだろう。つまりこれでウォールマリアの穴を塞ぐことが可能になった。
Looking forward to that, man. Looking forward to it.
ウォールマリアの奪還。そうすればうちの地下室を調べられる。
Yep.
でも親父の正体は
Uh-huh. We're gonna learn why his dad done that. Oh my days. How do you even defeat that?
みんなよくやってくれた。報告することは5万とあるが、まずあの巨人はロッドレイスだ。お前の意見を聞かねえとな。団長、あのクソでかいのをそこまで進ませるってことか。正確にはオルブドクだ。奴の進路はおそらくそこに向かっている。
あなたのお父さんは初代王から私たち人類を救おうとした。姉さんから始祖の巨人の力を奪い、レイス家の子供たちを殺害したのもそれだけの選択を課せられたから。
ミカサやアルミン、みんなを救いたいならお前はこの力を支配しなくてはならない。
あのイエーガー先生が何の考えもなくそんなことするわけがないよ。
そう、レイス家の血がなくてもきっと人類を救う手立てはある。だからエレンに地下室の鍵を託した。
Oh yeah, okay, yep, that's big. That is big. Get to that basement right now.
君のお父さんを殺すほかなくなる。
Yeah.
エレン、ごめんなさい。
What?
礼拝堂の地下で私は巨人になったあなたを殺そうと本気で思った。それも人類のためなんて理由じゃないの。お父さんが間違ってないって信じたかった。
Let's plug up that wall. Let's get to the basement. How do we save humanity? Dr. Jaeger.
ヒストリア、言い忘れていたが、お前にやってもらうことがある。
はい。
エルヴィンからの指示でな。この戦いが終わったら、お前は正当な王位継承者として女王になれ。
女王様、ヒストリアが。
クーデターは成功したが、兵団がトップに立っても民衆は従わない。
つまり
She's
コ
done.
ニーが言いたいのは、
She's done with
ヒ
it.
ストリアはようやくレイス家から離れて自分を取り戻したわけで、
Doesn't want to do it, yeah.
なのにまたお指揮制の役目を与えるのはつまりかわいそうかと。
わかりました。次の任務は女王ですね。了解しました。
ロッドレイス巨人の現在の位置が分かりました。オルブドクの南西を進行中。やはり夜明け頃にオルブドクに到達する見込みです。分かった。
避難はさせません。
何？
住人にはこのままオルブドクに留まってもらいます。
Yeah. Did I predict it? It's the village. No, it's not. I don't know why he doesn't want to evacuate. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe. So the walls, yeah, the walls can't be penetrated by titans. That's like the whole thing here. Only the gates can be destroyed. I don't think the gate is big enough for Rod Reese's Titan to break through. So maybe that's why Owen doesn't want to evacuate, because everyone is safe there. Unless he can climb over the wall. But he looks really heavy, man. He's got like thin arms. And he's like dragging his head in the floor. So I don't think he's that strong. I don't even know how he can fight. Maybe he's still evolving. Maybe he's still turning into a Titan. He's not like fully evolved. I don't know. But then I had the whole theory about him being an animal or something. An animal Titan. Like the same as the Beast Titan. I just want Eren to go to that basement, man. I've been waiting ever since he found out about that key. I've been waiting a long fucking time. Please tell me he... No, don't even tell me, actually. I don't want to know. I was going to say, please tell me he goes to the basement this season, but don't say anything. I think someone said the fourth and final season of Attack on Titan is out in November 2020. And I can't really take my time on season 3 because people love spoiling it. So I kind of need to rush through it. I need to get it all watched. And then I can just upload them to YouTube whenever. And I can read comments on my YouTube videos once I finish season 3. Because then I'll be up to date. People will just be flinging fan theories at me and shit, which I don't really care about. Another thing that I thought about during that. When they chipped Eren out the back of his neck. When his Titan was completely frozen. Levi said, what did he say? He said something like the Titan hasn't completely disappeared, even though it's hardened. So what if I know the same? So the first original Titan 100 years ago was the one that built the walls, right? With the same kind of hardening shit. What if the Titans that are inside the walls are actually just empty bodies of the same Titan? Like every Titan looks the same, and the person who created the walls had to jump out the back of the neck because the Titan, the hardening ability was so strong that it froze their Titan as well, that they couldn't do any more with that Titan, so they had to leave it inside the wall. That makes more sense because the Titan in the wall that we saw a snippet of didn't look like it had someone in the back of it. Otherwise, they would be bored shitless. There wouldn't be someone in the back of that Titan for, I don't even know how long it's been. 100 years? That must have been the first kind of, the wall cracked. It seems like the wall cracked for the first time and it showed that Titan. So what if Eren's ability, with the whole controlling, he can control, I don't know, he can control Titans that don't have anyone in the back of the neck. Like, he can control standard Titans, obviously, but the abnormal ones, where they have like Annie, Rainer, Bertolt, all the Ymir. What if he doesn't have to have someone in the back of that Titan because his power is like so strong. So when the time comes, yeah, because Ymir said it. Ymir said, no wonder, she thought to herself, no wonder Rainer and Bertolt wanted Eren. And then her eyes widened, like maybe there is a future inside the walls. So maybe Eren can control the Titans inside the walls. I'm like 50-50 on the theory about each Titan is the same. Because the walls were made by the same person, but because they hardened so much and it was such a big power, it hardened themselves inside the wall, that maybe they had to jump out the back and then become a Titan all over again, and then it would repeat itself like Groundhog Day in a way. That's just my theory, man. I'm trying to pick up on all the little things that happened in the past as well. I'm trying to piece it all together. But I wonder why. So Rainer and Bertolt wanted Eren, and Krista also. Could they have wanted it for the same reason? Like, they wouldn't have given them both to Rod Reese. They would have given them to someone else. I reckon they would have, I don't know. I reckon they would have given them to, I don't know, the good guys. The people that Rainer and Bertolt wanted to hand over Eren and Krista to are actually the ones that want to overthrow the corrupt fucking government and King Fritz and all that. And then they can not control the minds, but would they want to erase history? Or could they add history to people's minds? They could, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm going off somewhere where I shouldn't. But yeah, I might even leave it there, guys. Obviously this was episode 8, so now I'm gonna take a break, and I'll do episodes 9, 10, 11 and 12 another time, and I'll probably do a recap for the beginning of episode 9. But for now, these 4 episodes have been insane, man. I'm loving this series. I think it might be my favourite out of season 1 and 2. There's just so much information to digest. And once I'm like thinking about a theory, something random pops into my head that happened like a season ago, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense now. But that could just be me, man. Could just be my thought process. But I guess it's a reaction, isn't it? And you're watching someone's reaction, like, it's not going to be perfect. But it's my journey. My journey through Attack on Titan. And it's not even over yet for anyone, because there's still a final season to come out. So, whatever I say, for like a prediction, it might not have even happened yet. It might happen in season 4. You never know. But that could be like a long shot, because at the moment I'm waiting for them to go to the house in the basement, and it might have already happened, and now everyone's waiting for something fucking major to happen in season 4, because I don't know, there might have been a big finale. I'm gonna leave it there, guys. So thanks for watching. As always, if you would like to watch the full reaction to this episode and the previous 7, you can do so on my Patreon. You can sign up to my Patreon. You can also watch season 1 and 2 of Attack on Titan in full. Every episode's in full reactions, full versions. There's no 10-minute cut round here. And my Patreon also offers an early access feature. And in this case, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, this is episode 8, that would mean 9, 10, 11 and 12 will be in my Patreon as well for you to watch in full. Full reactions, full versions, no cuts. So yeah, you can, if you want to, you can sign up. If not, you can, I guess you'll just have to wait for me to upload them onto YouTube. Just the 10 minutes though, unfortunately. Not 25 minutes, just 10. But yeah, thanks again guys for watching, and I'll see you for episode 9. Take it easy.